A feel-good breakfast show. This is Expresso. We're live on 3. Thanks for joining us on this amazing Friday where we're celebrating Father's Day already because we're getting you ready for this weekend. Well, I have to talk about the coolest dads that's out there. Dads who stole our hearts. There's just some men in life that you look at and you think, you're a dad?
Yeah.
But you're so cool.
Sometimes the picture doesn't quite fit when he's wearing low-cut Cowell necks. Who brings us in? He's a particularly famous dad now.
Yeah, he is. Simon Cowell is one of the favorites that we're highlighting this morning. I must say, I didn't think he was a dad until he had his firstborn, Eric. I didn't think he thought so either. He has a son with girlfriend Lauren Silverman, and they had it last year. In fact, he said the following. Simon Cowell says, Eric makes me laugh. He can communicate well, and he likes things like Scooby-Doo, Disney movies, and laughing at dogs. So even Simon Cowell has a softer side of him.
Oh, I don't
But this is cool.
it.
I love the fact that because when he previously, before he had his, his kid, he used to be, seen as almost like this hated kind of guy, because he's very honest and rude and that kind of thing. But the minute he had his kid, all of a sudden he turned into this big softie, and now people are actually loving it and loving to talk about it.
And when he became a dad, even that fake spray tan that he has, it just disappeared.
It's gone.
All right, then, of course, I think one of the most famous dads this year, over the last couple of years, has to be a royal.
Ah, bless him. Prince William, of course. The first glimpse of Prince William's little George, it melted all our hearts. And I must say, he's really cool from what we can see. I bet you they have some royal manual to how to be a dad anyway.
Oh, I think it's in his blood, man. He's just taken to it so naturally. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
And then one of my other favorites, Brad Pitt. He's not just a dad, he's a dad to 6. In fact, he praises Angelina Jolie for being the best mum ever. He says, and I quote, he says, "Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I am so happy to have her."
Oh, man. I'm so happy to have her.
Well, I think she should be happy to have him because he's also taken those 6.
Listen, I would also be happy to just have Brad Pitt around in the house, okay? So.
And then what about if we can get past the voice, I think he has to be the best looking dad in the world without a doubt. And I can say that unashamedly as a guy, as a dude. I'm, of course, talking about David Beckham. Oh, no, sorry.
You're careful now. Jeez.
Bex has to be on the list.
David Beckham, now I must say, not just trendsetters, but he is a really good dad too. Harper and all the rest. Yeah, I think he's got his little girl wrapped around his finger, like most of us. I mean, we get tattoos for our dads and all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't try that at home. but we love David Beckham too. Apparently, he plays dress up at home with her.
Oh, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
He looks like that kind of dad. It's just
You think so?
Anything looks cool on David Beckham.
Well, you know what? Everything looks good on this show. It is Father's Day this coming weekend, and we're celebrating you. If you're a dad or even a guy, yeah, Graham, we're celebrating you today.